Welcome to Trader's Corner. Love them knives here. You want a hat? Got a few left, 18 bucks. They're all good all the time. Stay sharp, my friends. And love them knives. Oh shit, which pockets? Love them knives pocket tees. I got a couple left, not many. I'm ordering some. I'm gonna make them olive colored with a safety orange logo on it. And it's gonna be different material, something with a little bit of synthetic in it so it hangs better, it stays cooler, a little thinner material. So we'll see how that goes. And I got some koozies coming that are gonna be camo with safety orange logo on front and back. So that ought to be good. So stay tuned for that. But these hats are way cool. My buddy in Sweden got one for him and his son, who's turning 16, so he can drive or start learning how to drive, I guess. And so he sent me a picture of him wearing the hat, thanking me. That's great. And we got strops. Okay, so we got a few of these left, and then we're done. Whether we do another batch or another generation of them or not, I don't know. But these are 48 bucks. Does that sound too high? I'm sorry, but I got very little margin in these. These are made in the USA, LTK, leather on top and bottom. They have super quality components on them. These nice rubber feet, top and bottom. And I just got an email from a guy who wants one. So, and if you want to be a parent instead of a buddy to your kids, there you go. Get with it. Be a dad. Don't be their buddy. Be a dad, okay? If we got that straightened out in our country, we wouldn't have the rest of the problems we got. We need dads taking charge in their home and doing the right thing with their kids, being there for them. And if we had that, I mean, you heard the old crap about, 5 times more likely to live in poverty, single parent home without dad, right? 9 times more likely to drop out of school, 20 times more likely to end up in prison. 65% of the kids that commit suicide, no dad. 72% of the dropouts, no dad. 85% of the kids in mental care, no dad. Okay, that's it. That's my political rant. Dads are important. My dad told me many, many times when I was growing up, he says, son, the most important thing you can do in your life is to be a good father. And I'll tell you what, that's machismo. Yeah. I remember Ricardo Montalban being on Johnny Carson's show saying, I'll tell you what machismo is, because it was Macho Man in the 70s and stuff. And he goes, machismo is a man like my father who loved his mother, took care and loved his kids, put a roof over our head, food in our bellies, and clothes on our backs, took care of us, went to work every day, did the right thing. That's machismo. Sale, July 17th for the Patreons, 19th for the public. So if you're a patron, yes, you get the 2-day free look. It ought to be a crazy knife sale. It's going to have all kinds of stuff on it, some automatics, probably about 8 or 9 Tucson knives, and all that kind of stuff. If you want to join my Patreon group, fine. I just had a guy who sent me 2 knives to sell, okay? A Hinderer and a Micro Evo, and I charged him $2 per knife for packaging supplies, and I charged the actual shipping to the final buyer. That's it. He got the rest of the money, PayPal F&F to him. And I said, congratulations, brother, on using your $10 patron privileges there. 2 knives per month I will sell for you and just charge you $2 for my packaging setup and everything that I do, and then actual shipping to the final buyer, and that's it. You get the rest of the money, okay? And I've got a platform to get that knife out there. I didn't wait till this table sale. They were already gone, okay? I just put them on Instagram, okay, and just kind of put the word out. So they're gone. So take advantage of that. Don't pay all that all those fees for all these resellers and all this stuff. If you're a $10 patron, the guy saves $60. So this 6 months worth of patron, fees, whatever. This month's drawing for patron, by the way, not trying to overplay that, but here's the salt, Pacific Salt too, because there's members of my patron that are out there. So this is what we're having. This or they always get to choose between a knife or a flashlight. Here's the flashlight. They get to choose between the Pacific Salt and the S2R Baton 2 in purple. So brand new, haven't even cracked the box open. Power Cutlery. I went on there looking for a Harns knife. I can't remember exactly why I was on there, but I think I was looking for a Harns knife. And they carry Harns, and they every once in a while they have Sanran brother knives, this and that. Whatever. All of a sudden the FH91's there. I'm sitting there going, what the hell? I didn't even know there was an FH91 coming, but this is the FH91. Check that out. Holy moly, $24. And I think shipping's like $2.99 or $3.99. USA guy out of California. Boom. I had these knives in 2 days. Of course, I'm in Arizona, but bam. And they come in green, they come in black. I ordered a gray one, but this morning I just dumped it in the blue dye and I made it blue. And it's kind of a real nice color blue. D2 blade, 3.5 inch D2 blade, and 8 inches overall. So that's cool. And by the way, while I was in the store, I got another FH41 in gray. It's a lighter gray, and I dumped that in the dye pot. I figured, all in, let's have some fun. July is the discount code on Power Cutlery. You get 5% off. 5% off Ganzo knives on Power Cutlery. So look at the link below. Click on that. Go to Power Cutlery, USA, quick shipping, Ganzo, FH91s. And he's got the 40s, the 50s. He's got, the 11s, the 21s, all that kind of stuff on there. 5% off, super quick shipping. You don't need to go to Fast Tech or all that crap. You just go right to Power Cutlery and get it from him. By the way, speaking of like exclusive things, White Mountain Knives has the Real Steel Luna slip joint D2 blade. It's natural G10. So how come this is blue? It went in the dye pot with the rest of these hooligans here this morning. So natural G10 is kind of fun to dye as well. It dyes up pretty good. Okay, still kind of has a little bit of that translucence to it, but $29.99, $29.99, 1.7 ounces, slip joint. Can you open it one-handed? Yeah, just like that. So actually a nice little slip joint, really great action on it, very sharp. You'll see a video coming out here in a day or two on this Luna, but LTK discount code 10% off. So it's $29.99. So about $3 off. So $26.99 delivered. And there's no tax there. I'm paying tax on eBay. I'm paying tax on some of these other online stores. Tired of paying tax. Every dollar counts. So check that out on White Mountain Knives. Of course, Trader's Corner is all about buy, sell, trade. That's the whole point of Trader's Corner, but it's kind of turned into, announcements and news and kind of me announcing future knife sales and things like that as well, of course. But we got Ivor Forrester at me.com, and he's got knife number 1. The Evolve at 230, right? Then he's got knife number 2, Chaves Ultramar. Knife number 3 is Spyderco Native. I'm reading it backwards, damn it. So S110V. So get a hold of him. I think he wants to sell them, but maybe he'd look at a trade. I know one thing. He's looking for a Strider PT. So there you go with that. TrueRuler here. He's got a copper para 2 with the coin and all the stuff. You know, that was a Blade HQ thing, Rex 45. I didn't buy one because I don't like the smell of copper. I don't like the weight it adds to something. And I've got enough Rex 45 blade around here. I just wasn't feeling it. But he's got one, so I know they're super popular. And I know a lot of guys like copper, but that comes with that copper coin. It's going to be a great collectible piece, maybe something you can hold on to and get some good trade for in the future, whatever. Of course, you know, White Mountain Knives, again, 10% off, LTK discount code. It doesn't matter. You can use it every day, multiple times a day. You can use it on anything you get on his site. You can't use it on his eBay stuff. I'll go to his eBay seller store and kind of see what he's listing. Sometimes there's stuff that gets listed there before it hits his site. So if I'm looking for something, I may go there and kind of see, just scroll through his stuff, see what do you got? I mean, what looks cool, you know? And then I'll email him through his site and go, I see this on your eBay store. I want to buy it on your web store and get my discount code. So, yeah, it works, yeah. I mean, you know, give it a shot. Oh, Bastion Gear as well has a 20% discount. It's a one-time thing. So if you've already gone on Bastion Gear and used the LTK discount code for 20% off, you can't do it again. Okay, I tried to myself. It didn't work. So, but if you've never used it before, give it a shot. And this last, 4th of July weekend, they had a sale. It was 30% off, I think. So you could add it another 20%. You've got, plates for, accessories for your Glock that have skulls on them and different things like that. And then you got all kinds of things. And they've got belts, and they've got tactical pens, and they've got knives, and they got all this kind of stuff. So check that out and use my link. Use my link. Seriously, use my link. That's very important that I have down below, because it does give me some credit for this sale. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it does help this channel. So if, hey, you don't want to participate in any other stuff, that's fine. But you can support my channel by doing a couple of things. Number one, use that link for Bastion Gear. And number two, use my link when we do Olight. When I do an Olight video about an upcoming Olight sale, if you use my link, that helps support my channel too. Another thing, if you want to go man up, maybe you want to go Viking. And this is Dirk Hoffmeister. Oh man, he's completely unhinged on this one right here. This is called the Viking. You gotta love it, right? This is just hilarious. This is like, what, a grenade back to World War II? The frack. That is so cool. So there you go. And there's only 200 of these being made, and it's on washers and stuff, and it's not a flipper toy or anything, but you can flip it out with those fullers there, middle finger flick it, or just gravity flick it. It's a light gent carry, almost like the Luna, don't you think? Hold on, which one's which? I can't tell. No weight difference. So yeah, it's over 12 ounces. It's a beast, it's a brick, and you'll get all the ladies. Yes, you will, because they'll go, what you got in your pocket? I got a Dirk Hoffmeister Viking. And 6mm blade stock. It's crazy money. Check it out on White Mountain Knives. I'll put the link to it down there. But 200's all they made, and it's going around, not just White Mountain, it's going all around. So, when they sell out, they're gone. But interesting, and of course, get you a patch with it. Damn it. You're going to love it. Knife testing information is always down in the description section or at the top of the comment section. If you click, You drop down, you open that box up. If you're watching on like a PS2 or whatever thing, you may not be able to click on those arrows and access that. So maybe you have to do it on a tablet, a smartphone, or a computer. But if you can access the description section or the top of the comment section where it says read more, you click on that, you can get the link to the PMI HRC testing and also to the spreadsheet on the cutting testing, performance testing that people like Super Steel Steve do, or Outpost 76, or Tom Ho Sangre, some of those guys, okay? So you can get that information. That's good information to have. And if you're looking for somebody to sharpen your knives at a pretty reasonable rate, then Kevin Lewis, Bevel Edge Knife Sharpening, I send my stuff to him, and he just does a few a month. I mean, he's not like, this is not his main thing, but he's got a full-time job. But this is just extra money, and he's got all the emulsions and stones and everything. And see, I just go to 1500 grit, and then I strop and I'm done. So I'm not showing off any mirror edges, and I'm not doing all this stuff. So I got a KME and system, but I just do my regular worker bee knives. If I want something fancy and really well done, then I send my knives to him, but I'll usually do 4 or 5 at a time, because to me it's just not worth sending one. You know, I want to send him 4 or 5, but make sure you insure them and you track them, okay? Mass Drop, check Mass Drop out. I'll give you the link for that. That's my affiliate number, so you sign up for a Mass Drop account. Now, if you buy a Mass Drop knife and when it gets delivered to you, I get a $10 credit. When you sign up for a Mass Drop account, you have your own affiliate link. You give it to your buddies. They sign up. They get a knife. You get a $10 credit for each. So, it's each one pay one kind of system. So it's nice. Every once in a while, I'll get a $10 credit here or there from somebody who signed up using my affiliate link and got a knife. So that helps with my cost as well, but it'll help you too. So keep that in mind. All right. That's it for Trader's Corner this month. I'm going to Blade Show. I've got my air reservations, my hotel reservations. If they require everybody to wear a mask, they can go to hell, okay? So I won't go if I have to wear a mask. I don't think I'm going to. I may break down and still participate, but I hope they don't. I hope it's optional, because it's just, I don't think I can do hours and hours with one of those masks on. They're not convenient, and they're not comfortable. So, and I've talked to some other guys that normally go, and they're not going if they're required to wear a mask. So I hope this thing gets taken care of. It's a month till Blade, and I want to be able to breathe free air, walk around, say hello, that kind of thing, without being disguised. Yikes. So I hope I'll see you there. If you're going to go to Blade, let me know if you want. lovethemknives@gmail.com. Let me know, and we'll get together, have a beer and a laugh, and look at knives and talk, BS, knives and all kinds of stuff. That'd be a lot of fun. Take care, my friends. Thank you so much. It's a crazy world out there. Hopefully things get back to a more normal type of function. I'm looking forward to it for sure. And you guys, stay sharp.